portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
A press conference scheduled by members of the Airport, Airline and Allied Workers Union was preempted today when Union President Nellarine Harding had an impromptu meeting with Labor Minister Shane Gibson at Workers' House.
Members of the union are up in arms after a Bahamas Air employee was reportedly dismissed after reaching the age of 60. But that was just one of the issues the union wants addressed before resorting to industrial action.
Labor Minister Shane Gibson officially opened the first Shop Steward Conference for various union representatives this morning at Workers' House on Harold Road under the theme Leaders Striving for Excellence. Remarks were brought by Hotel Union President Nicole Martin, Vice President of Bahama Robert Sands, and President of the National Congress of Trade Unions Jennifer Isaacs Dotson. Minister Gibson, who is a former unionist, told attendees that the best interest of employees must remain intact and those who offer themselves to serve must be willing to do their jobs wholeheartedly. He added the shop stewards play a vital role in any union organization.
Extremely important not only to be a good workers' representative, but to have good work ethics, to have good commitment and uphold the highest possible standards on the job. You know, too often you hear not necessarily about this union, but about unions, where the shop stewards and the officers have some of the worst track records on the job. Come to work late, don't perform. It is important for us to be good role models, and when I say good work ethics, we must lead by example. I think the days are gone when we cause people to have the impression that unions are there to protect those workers who are not interested in performing.
The Bahamas is among 120 countries participating in the 20th session of the United Nations World Tourism Organization's General Assembly in Zambia and Zimbabwe recently. At least 700 tourism delegates and 900 media personnel and associates also attended the Special Assembly. Heads of the tourism delegation discussed ways to stimulate tourism growth, visa facilitation, and air connectivity. A special call was made to make airports more visitor-friendly, address taxation issues, and the impact of low-cost airlines. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism Harrison Thompson says during the assembly, the Bahamas was elected to chair two key positions.
We were elected for the first time to the Executive Council for the period 2015 to 2017, and also to the Sustainable Tourism Committee as the representative for the Americas. The Bahamas also won the poster competition for the Americas. I was presented with the prestigious 2013 Vector Gusti Prize, which I have the plaque right here that was issued to the Bahamas for winning that poster competition within the Americas. This poster will be displayed with other regional winners in the foyer of the UNWTO headquarters in Madrid, Spain, over the next 12 months.
Meantime, Director of Sustainable Tourism Earlston McPhee says the Bahamas was also granted approval to host the Conference of Small Island Developing States, or SIDS, for Americas in February next year. Mr. McPhee says this conference will reap great economic benefits for the country.
Countries within Latin America that are have islands attached, Venezuela, Colombia. So there are a number of countries that will be attending this conference, and as P.S. Thompson noted, it will also bring not only the immediate impact of persons who are visiting, but media will showcase the Bahamas, and the Secretary General's visit will also have long-term impact in terms of the images that will be portrayed, and in fact that the media will really extend the Bahamas beyond just for that media.
Well, it's a routine for thousands of Bahamians to get a spiritual refueling each weekend. But this past weekend, attendance at the United Faith Ministries International meant you could fill up your tank. The church, looking to draw people to church, partnered with Texaco Faith Avenue for the unconventional initiative.
Ministries, as we've always been doing, is once again giving back. And so today we recognize that one of the areas people are hurting is in the mode of transportation, unable to supply their cars with gasoline because at the end of the month, you know, there's nothing left to give back. So today we're going to be giving just over 100 cars. We're going to bless over 100 persons with fuel today, and of course we will do it on next week Saturday again.
Now, the actual Back to Church service is slated for next Sunday, and Senior Associate Pastor Buford Curtis says it's an event not to be missed.
We're not really looking for persons who attend church.
That's right.
But those who have not been to church for a long time, those who may have became discouraged from going to their churches, and who just those bedside church people.
Right.
Who every Sunday just want to stay at home and watch church on television. If they come, they will not be disappointed. The Lord has a word for them that day. God is about to do a new thing in this generation, in this Nassau. The Lord is about to do a new thing. And I'm telling you, He started today, and it's just going to be awesome.
The heat is on. Heat fans, get ready.
And in Family Island news, hear what Resort World executives have to say about gaming in the country. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm Charisma Robinson. Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis delivered the keynote address at the 10th annual Abaco Business Outlook held at the Abaco Beach Resort in Marsh Harbor this morning. While providing a detailed update on the new Marsh Harbor Airport, he touted the success projects in the pipeline will have on our economy. He pledged the government's commitment to be the most willing partner as the business professionals chart their way forward. U.S.-based Delta and United Airlines announcing more flights to Nassau on their itinerary. Both carriers will begin the new non-stop services from major cities like Philadelphia, Chicago, Minneapolis, and officials of the Nassau Paradise Island Promotion Board believe this increased service will provide travelers with more options for airlift to and from the beaches of Nassau and Paradise Island. And in international business news, the United Kingdom Treasury launched a legal challenge against European Union plans to cap the level of banking bonuses designed to come into effect on bonuses awarded from 2014. It would limit the bonus to no more than a banker's salary, although if shareholders agree, it could be higher. The bonus culture within financial services has been blamed for encouraging excessive risk-taking among bankers. This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm Charisma Robinson.